Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. We're back. We're gonna do the Metaphor ReFantazio prologue demo. We're gonna jump into this. Get my fill of persona posting. Definitely English. Definitely English. Yes, definitely English. I heard this demo is kind of long, so we might not be able to finish it today. We'll try. But I'm also really bad at video games. No. I don't think I can without plus. Adjust the brightness until the monster is barely... That's a monster? Alright, we'll do that. That feels right. This game uses an autosave feature. Do not quit when it's doing the recycling. Tight. So work of fiction. Yeah. Okay. I hear you. Atlas. It is Atlas. Okay. When Chicken said it was the new Persona game, I wasn't sure if he meant like literally by the same people or just the newest popular game in that style.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Oh. Well, that's not good.
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same.
It didn't even move his mouth.
Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
I mean, he wasn't really a threat. Also, it's nice to see Akechi still doing work.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this?
Dude, that stash, though.
You could even enter the king's chambers.
Oh my god, he could get it.
And yet, His Majesty's arcane
Taking the ladies on a
defects
magic
near
carpet
any
ride.
blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
Shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would
There
dare
he is.
such atrocity? Huh?
You check the sign-in sheet.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning. but through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the
Nice.
full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
Man, I hope that old guy's voice acting changes between this and the full game. Honestly, I wasn't expecting like a fantasy. I know Fantazio is right in the title, but I wasn't expecting like a fantasy world, like Sword Art Online looking Attack on Titan style game, because I mean my only experience is Persona, and that partially takes place in like a modern Japan.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Well, I could tell you that all you're gonna get out of me is that. You will name the protagonist later.
Ah,
Yeah.
a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might
She's the most
reside
commonly
in a world
used
beyond
name in the
ours.
planet. Read a
It is
book or
curious
something.
thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from me? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
No?
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Let's just do... Let's just do normal, just for basically a playthrough as intended by the creators.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the
The legs were really misleading there.
folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is no tribute. You're with us or against us?
This is just a tribute.
And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving up. That's
Dude,
right.
fruit is banging.
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
So he is.
An Elder Ring.
No,
Oh, it's an Elder Scrolls.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Oh?
Should have listened to us, chum.
Well, that guy ain't gonna be in the sequel.
Now fall in line. Let's all get stuck like us.
Hero Chicken.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside.
Is that the Rose from Legend of Dragoon? So it took me a little over 5 hours on hard, so I'm interested to see how long it takes you. I just did the normal.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
Did you,
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Look, I'm playing as God Atlas intended. Did you play it with the English or the Japanese?
What mission?
Come on, this is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
It's something.
Think we'll make it?
Should I try it just for the meme? Hey, listen.
Let's go. Stop! Watch out!
A level question mark sandworm. Face sight.
Okay. They look pretty tough. Careful now. Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
Where am I trying to go? Over here?
They look pretty tough. Careful now. Stay vigilant.
Water's
These
Day.
ones aren't messing around. Look.
I mean, I'm gonna try and finish this.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives?
Noted.
First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you,
Yeah, just
I'd
like in
rather
real
stay
life.
alive. So come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters.
All right, we're about
Fairies say
14
that at
minutes
least.
in. Where's
I can't always
Lavitz?
cast my usual
Right.
When's Marvel?
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little
Oh, this is gonna be a music-heavy game.
Look.
She sounds different when she's not hitting me into oblivion with a hammer.
Let's go.
Fairy voice actor in English is Dawnbreaker. This is what I was responding to, just for YouTube's sake.
They look pretty tough. Careful now. Hurry!
Yeah.
I don't like this. Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
I don't know if I like the Bollywood undertones so far.
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia.
So far, the music hasn't hit for me like it does in the Persona games, which is weird because they've been essentially like, "Hey, music is the best thing in this video game, and you're gonna love it." They've acknowledged that.
And no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy,
On a scale from
may this faded world be painted anew.
Jade on Atlas, they'll sell music packs from the previous games. I'll just wait for a decade, and I'll get the version of the game that's got it already built in.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
So on a scale from Mementos Floor 1 to probably any battle music, where does this fall?
Get on with it then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying
It's
dog!
actually not bad.
Try to
A 7?
deny it. You trample the law for the fun of it!
Yeah, no, I know. That's why that skill started at that. I know the Mementos Floor 1 music is a 1 out of 10.
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you.
Furries?
Oh,
careful!
Hurry.
Sorry, I'm new here. I don't speak furry.
Do you have any street smarts? Come on, kid!
Be safe, man. A hurricane ripping through your town.
We're not
Not it.
Gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
When you doing a stream from inside the hurricane?
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes.
Sa-
You'll never see this kind of diversity out in the
Saturday deal.
countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head
The
down.
Elder Scrolls.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Yeah, the knife wound would
Careful
would
who
say
goes
that.
to say that. But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Succession. Pretty good TV show.
Like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
I got to the point in the demo where the tutorial ended, and you could go to all the social, go do all the social stuff, and stopped since I'll be making a new save anyways.
We've done all in our power.
Where's Igor?
But not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice.
Igor shows up in about an hour. Tight.
His Highness and murdered our king. There can be no mercy.
High voice or low voice?
I would have to ask this of you.
It's important to me.
There are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
You want this persona?
This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
I guess you want this metaphor?
Hey, are you listening? Oh,
Hey, listen.
guess I can't
They
believe
actually
it.
hit us with a hey, listen.
You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital.
I was
was only the
joking, but
beginning.
here we are.
Now comes the real high stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's
I'm gonna
it.
try dude.
Nobody's gonna save us.
Another stream. I'm only doing this because I don't
Step
know
one.
when the demo's
figure out
gonna
where the
like not
recruiting
be
center is.
available anymore or whatever.
Shouldn't be too hard considering the need for
I'm
soldiers.
doing this now, but I'm gonna try and stick to my spooky games at night. So generally, when I get off work, I'll try and go for a couple hours. So more Dead Space tonight, but I get off at like 11, so probably we go until like 1.
Whatever will I do?
Or if you're going to 1... No, 1 a.m. I'm working tonight. As stated. Hold on. Let's open the ears up real wide here for a second, chicken. I'm going to be streaming Dead Space at night. So I'm working tonight. I'll be home by 11. And I'll be streaming until 1. Slow it down for you. I know you're in a hurricane, so things might be loud, but... Sheesh! I'm streaming every night. I'm gonna probably not be playing Dota. I keep doing that to run. I'm gonna probably not be playing Dota for like from now until the end of October.
Look at that. The new model's out now.
Let me just do a little dance and say skibbity toilet. There's that more your speed? It's got brain
I
rot.
guess that's the big for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine
Yeah, I don't
some
like his
town
voice
that
acting
gave
just
around
based on
some
that line
shiny
alone.
Stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic
Now
anytime
I want
want.
one for myself.
And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
Wait.
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes
Oh
of
yeah,
the lords.
yeah, I got a new follower from you
But I'm
rating.
getting ahead of myself. I run
Sin?
this
Sin?
humble shop.
I don't know how to...
I'm
I
in
heard
the
you say
market
it
for an
once, I don't
igniter.
remember how to pronounce
Here's
it properly.
something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter
Sin. Okay.
and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin
Yeah,
with?
probably gonna just be doing
You
spooky
really
games
never heard of
all October.
Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to
The family's
stave off
shutting down the
invasion.
pool.
Now
The
he's
pool
dead.
guys just arrived.
No living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it?
Closing it down for the year. It's getting
Kingly
cold.
magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is
It's a
your
good
own
thing the main characters don't really talk a whole lot in these games.
Well, that was unnecessarily
That was my
ominous.
first.
She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting.
Rather,
with the
there's an
locals.
absolute mommy
cool
later
lives
in
to
the
find.
game, but I know she's not romance material, and that makes me sad.
Let's head there.
I mean, I thought the same thing about a few girls in Persona. Just because of like age and stuff, but we did it anyway. Like, I'm surprised they didn't make the twins a thing, seeing as they're actually super old.
All right.
What are you playing at?
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me.
Up here?
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Foreshadowing? Do we actually knock them dead?
Okay, you got this.
Best to work on audio changes, brother. I know audio is a little fickle. Is that Lavitz? Is the naughty, I mean haughty captain?
Perhaps
Lavitz?
your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's word. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you?
Uncle Vernon
Lordling,
from Harry Potter.
welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No
So this is
wonder
Lavitz?
Nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone.
I'm waiting for
Age
Kongol.
18.
Where's my Kongol?
An
This guy could play a
orphan
good
soul.
Kongol.
The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I just want to kill some time.
And a little kingdom-sponsored bloodshed will spice up your life, eh? I know your type. I suppose this work attracts degenerates.
Are you crazy?
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Clearly that says corpse.
I'm stronger than I look.
With arms like that.
Giving this guy a lot of lines for a
Right,
protagonist.
our order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Sign your name if you're literate.
You know your letters, do you? Well, guess
There you
we
go,
can start
Sugma.
with you. All right, lad.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first... You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter.
See, the sad thing is that this game is like using that as a method to find out the main character's name, but I use that as a method to talk crap. It's so unrealistic.
Well,
I don't want to talk to people. I'll do it in the full game.
I heard they get sightings.
what? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like, human...
Next. Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others.
Thank you.
Surely not.
It's the blue hair and the two different eye colors.
It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
She's gonna make him apologize.
No fighting in the ranks.
Do that thing where you like grab his ear and you twist it.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around.
Thanks, Tall, Dark, and Lavitz.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here,
I did nothing. I didn't do anything.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving. And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you
So much
the one
yapping.
thing you need to master if you're to survive.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Yes, Daddy.
Look at all the other recruits.
This is
They really are
this is
desperate for new blood.
literally the
Oh,
coffee
right.
shop.
I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look,
I sleep it
had a
on
lot on my mind.
concrete.
Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open? It's a lot. You okay?
That's just the way it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was trying to take you in.
I guess all his responses
He
are
cared
fully
more about
voice
who you
acted,
were
is
than
what
what
I'm
you were.
picking up from this.
I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious.
So now I don't need to throw my own voice acting into the mix.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see.
But we
Since
live
the
in a
young
fantasy
traveler
world,
was
so what
amazed
is
by the
fantasy
he saw,
world to...
In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for
Oh,
sorcery.
little does she know.
A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens.
No
Cities
fairies, but
with
we got the
no dark
whites.
shadows. Busy streets well traveled, and in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. You see, no magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
All right. Yeah. Free save. I'm wondering if this works on a 12-month a year.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday...
Is that the guy who killed the king or the whatever?
You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us...
Same child voice actors as the English Metro 2033.
The elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I'd never have survived. And yet...
Hey, I'm a kid, I'm walking!
They burned your home down.
Oh my god, it's literally Legend of Dragoon.
It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero.
Is that the Kingdom Hearts?
One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in the future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
I like the voice that he's doing for the kid version of himself. It sounds like he's just putting on a lisp. Trust me.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Yeah, there it is again. And now we're dead inside. This is 6 months after living in Canada. Chicken, I thought you said this was action-packed. I'm 41 minutes in. I haven't fought a single thing yet. Unless we were doing a little sarcasm, a little lying.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Medals Day?
Let's see.
Okay.
This place here.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
I mean, shouldn't I just be resting all the time?
Transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Idols Day?
The northern border fort.
Is this also a
The
7-day
towering
week?
fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses. And
Whoa,
the border front
don't say the
is
A word.
always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. I am rank in the
I'm master of
trenches,
bagels. Am I right? High five.
of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, Fred, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
The words.
It's, hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book
He
I've
said
read.
the meme
No,
line.
When the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under
Yeah, I'm
his
something
rule.
of a reader
Never
myself.
managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
This is so
Didn't
good.
think you just challenged me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I
You
like
would,
your
because you're scared.
Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
Or what? I just told you to draw your sword.
That's the last thing I need.
You have no power over me.
Oh, I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Lavitt Stroll? I can't tell you. I'm Sugba.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
This is literally Legend of Dragoon.
Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
It's gonna be
Not one of mine.
an opposing army, and then a dragon's gonna come.
Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Oh, that's Captain
Did
Chubby
something happen?
back there.
Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
How would
So
he
you
know
travel
that?
Together. You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear
Can you
I
not
won't let you
talk
die.
crap about me
I'm with you.
so loudly?
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
Oh,
Okay.
here we go. It's a palace. We're at the palace.
Yep. Actually,
I see.
this is...
Wait, can I... Does this count as like a safe area? No. Oh, there's a dodge roll? Bog you? Oh, it's a bloodbath. Oh my god.
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
Yeah, that looks like the humans I know too.
We have to help the survivors.
Alright, where's Matt Mercer?
Oh. Damn it. Hurry. This is bad.
Oh, first fight. Here we go.
What do you think? Got it? Take care of it, please.
We are Barack, but I have been listening. Okay.
Things will be fine.
We won't lose this
I fight for my own justice.
Press square to attack with your equipped weapon, or press triangle to use skills. What I meant by action-packed is it constantly moves forward instead of your 10 different tutorial text boxes in a row, and then 5 minutes later, another 10.
It's okay. We can do this.
The power is tougher than I thought.
It's a 7-day week with social links and social stats. It's the exact same. Imagine building a fantasy world where you've customized the days of the week and the months of the year, and then it all lines up perfectly anyway.
Looks like we're safe for... All right!
We'll call this one Monday.
Wait. Be careful.
Hey! Okay?
Come on! Good one! Let's end this here! This battle's ours. Let's go! Let's settle this quick!
Oh? Good start.
The power of die hard!
I will say that this looks really good.
I think I'm getting used to this.
So you can auto enemies a few times and it will stun them at combat start or backstab them for the same effect. Oh.
I feel stronger.
English? Should I get my English skill up?
Whew. That should do it.
Trying to auto them could get you hit for them to have advantage, whereas just press triangle to start the combat right away means you can't get hit back.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
It's definitely gonna be hard to not
We have the edge.
hit X.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Oh? You get a bonus for not being hit?
I think that's all of them.
Game looks great. Holy pog.
Hey,
It's waiting for a save zone.
You...
People on Twitter said the game looks like ass. People on Twitter are wrong. People on Twitter also continue to use Twitter after Elon Musk. Like,
I get it now. What?
Was that?
Hurry!
Let's hurry.
They're out cold! This battle's out. Let's go win this.
Let's see what kind of magic we got here.
Burn to ash!
Everybody just gets fire, I guess? It's not based on element?
I think I'm getting used to this.
Yeah, the music ain't hitting. It's not OP. It's how the game was designed to be played. Don't fat shame me because you decided to handicap yourself. Oh my god, sent that thing to the Shadow Realm.
They chose the wrong opponent. Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
We have the edge.
Let's settle this quick.
Oh, we got two. We got deuces here.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Only one left. Finish them off.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I'll probably wrap it up at the 2-hour mark. I've been going for 57 minutes.
I bet we'll find a use for that.
What?
Push through, cat.
Hello?
This battle's out. Let's take them all. Let's go.
Stay calm over here.
It's a little baby tooth.
Even easier than expected.
Oh.
Okay. Not bad at all.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
At least it's not penises anymore. At least we've moved past penises. We're on a teeth. We have a teeth fetish this game. Surely, yeah. Yeah, surely this won't backfire on me at all. Could be Astrobot and its eyeball fetish. Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit.
Hey. That's true, but
I should write something.
I'm heading out.
Speaking of writing something, I am going to basically, so starting in October, this is the unofficial announcement for my YouTube channel. Starting in October, I want to every Friday, I want to do a special like like an actual written out video. Like, I wanted to do the thing with the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody where I basically rewrite the finale. But because it's taking so long to do that, between those episodes, I want to do movie reviews and stuff like that. So I basically I'll keep doing the gameplay stuff throughout the week.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
And then every Friday I want to put up like a proper actual like video essay type video.
It's all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
Let's go.
Fire did wonder. That didn't do anything.
Vile monster. You're mine. The power
The official announcement of Jacob Wright's doing his Jake writing. Hey, this guy got 2 attacks.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this. Burn to ash!
No, I am having an issue right now with my tailbone. And, I can't continue to sit.
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Oh, we're getting through this human. He's fine.
No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
No, Lavitz!
Just run for it.
I will...
Subtle child.
Probably not tomorrow. Maybe Sunday.
Thy fate crown twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Oh. Why would you think to do that? Do you think the protagonist is a believer? Persona! Right? That's what we say here. I am Arsene. Thank you for releasing me.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Deals weak magic wind to one enemy, or HP recovery for one ally.
Scour. All right, that did the
Oh, that actually did damage. All right. Where did my teammate go?
Okay? If we
Excuse
don't push
me?
back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Good for you, man.
Looks like it mainly attacks the head wings and blade feet. We can target those.
I mean, maybe the wings?
I won't hold back. Wind.
That's it. Stay on
It's
it.
okay. We can do that. Come forth, royal soul.
+1?
We've got to hit the other spot too.
Lavis Rushman got knocked down. No, I saw that, but this is a new fight now.
Seeker. Scour.
You hit their weakness.
The freak. Let's go. Wind. Come on.
Oh no, what are you gonna do without legs? Nerd.
Wait, what? It's healing?
Now we gotta attack its vine.
It's eating its own heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix it. I can't believe it's eating from its own body. Can you knock those apples off?
So, in a shocking turn of events, the main character is wind, and the Labbits is fire. I'm assuming.
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it.
He's Mac.
You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Sure.
Understood. Leave it to me.
You're not doing anything else, so.
Now it can't heal itself anymore.
Why didn't you start with that?
Get in there.
Seeker. Scour. I won't hold back.
It's not 1,000, but it'll do the trick.
Seeker. Wind. Seeker. Scour.
Just want to spam magic now.
Come forth, royal soul.
Boy, some fire attacks would really be nice to combo with this wind that I'm putting on him. Yeah, let's kill that human.
Not bad. I feel stronger.
There. So you said that there was that hard was the tippitiest toppiest, but there is something above hard. Oh, it says like I thought it would be grayed out or something. It's not even grayed out, so I was like, oh, did they add it?
Fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies
It said,
dormant in
quote,
all of us.
Nopers, not available.
The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice?
Thou art I.
And you! What was that power you used?
I art thou.
Heart, and
Thou art I.
It was crazy.
Thou hast committed a blood oath, sin.
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
Who are you?
Grius! Oh, thank goodness
You're not the fat guy.
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy.
Haschel?
Lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
Meeting the main character's grandfather this early in the game?
The lads
Crazy.
are cold. They'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen.
All I did was pull my own heart out of my chest. It was pretty easy, actually. Barely an inconvenience.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis.
Yeah,
Couldn't stop
he
the
had a
one
knife
royal, could
wound.
he?
The king had a knife wound in his
The crunch is
chest.
getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
So
Luis has the
thick.
curse. So killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Is that a real
It's
question?
Lewis.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nation
It's Akechi.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night,
We do a little Akechi posting.
quarters were reached. It was
I
no
know all of these
ordinary
characters.
mage who cast that
They're either
fatal
from
curse.
Persona or Legend of Dragoon.
It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly
Oh, is this going to be like
To the masses who want
Tamashita thing?
change,
This guy's going to be the
he
first
seems
boss of the
savior
game.
they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
Just to make sure we're like super invested, and they're going to throw me like
That's a
8
hell of
other
a
things at us.
And I want in. So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a
This is
fool
the
to
bald
give
guy at
yourself
the end?
away.
Shido?
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm
Oh.
not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Luis
Okay.
will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. But I'm counting on you.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
Yeah, those humans are awful.
It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions...
Usually stories are like the moral of the story. Usually humans were the monsters all along. This game is just like no literal monster humans. Well, like from the other book, I can already see the parallel that the fantasy world is actually more like our current world, even though we consider this to be fantasy from us. So it's like it's I could see the political stance, sort of. Not political like literal politics, but political like human ideology, sort of.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassination.
Yeah, but we're the main characters.
Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public fear behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seem powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
I can't wait till that doesn't happen. Alright, we'll drop a save and we'll call it here. I know I said I wanted to go to the 2-hour mark, but I'm in a lot of pain, so I'm gonna go lay down. Yeah, no, that's a good time so far. I'm excited to see what goes on. So yeah, thanks for coming out, chicken. Appreciate it. Bye bye.